I'm going to do the 1/2 inch echo spacing using the 1/4 inch of the foot and using the 1/4 inch mark on my ruler. So I'm going to put the 1/4 inch mark on top of the stitch line from before. I'm going to stitch out and I'm going to stitch up, and I've got to now come out a 1/2 inch away. So I'm going to guess that there, stop, needle down, and now I'm going to use the 1/4 inch line it up with the edge of the foot, and we're going to come back in to a 1/4 inch away from our stitch line with the edge of the foot. The more you do, the easier your guessing of that 1/4 inch will become. You will actually find it second nature to guess that 1/4 inch. 1/2 inch is a little bit harder than a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to stop there, line up with that there, touching the edge of the foot, and come down into a 1/4 inch. This is one way we can do a 1/2 inch spacing, but we do actually have an easier way to give you a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch and a 1 inch spacing. So I'll sew the next one and then I'm going to stop. And what it is a little tool that we call an echo guide. And the echo guides come in 3 sizes. We have a 1/2 inch echo guide, a 3/4 inch echo guide, and a 1 inch echo guide. These fit on top of around the outside of our foot. When putting them on the foot, always have the writing facing upway. I'm going to take the 1/2 inch foot off, and I'm going to place the 0.75 foot on. And we're just showing you this again because Bill didn't think it was visible enough when I put the first one on. So what I'm doing is just bringing that foot up here, and you may give it a little twist. We want it to be firm, we don't want it loose and floating around the place. So you may need to just twist it a little to get it on, and that is the 0.75 in place. I'm just going to put a piece of black paper under here, and you can see that foot in place there. I'm now putting a 3/4 inch echo around my spin effects. So I've got a 2/4 inch and a 1/2 inch, and then a 3/4 inch. I'm now working in the opposite direction, and if I work in this direction I can actually see easier where my stopping and starting points are. So with this particular pattern, if I'm working from in a clockwise motion, which is what I did before, I'm having to guess a little bit more to find out where I'm going to stop and start. Whereas working in the anti-clockwise motion, I can actually see much better where to stop when it comes to lining up for the next piece. So you might find it's worth trying working from one way and then working from the other way and see which way you find is easier for you. There's no rules as to whether you work clockwise or anti-clockwise, but I think for this one it's working easier. I can actually see better where this line will cross over when I'm working anti-clockwise than when I'm working clockwise.